Hey guys, we're about to go over the section on viruses, which is really good. So, a pathogen is something that causes disease. Which of the following would be considered a pathogen? Viruses, bacteria, or both? This one's actually pretty simple. It is actually going to be both. Both viruses can cause a disease, and bacteria can also cause a disease. Now, true or false? Viruses are bigger than prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. This is a big fat false because actually viruses are smaller than both. Viruses are typically at least 10 times smaller than prokaryotes and normally at least 100 times smaller than eukaryotes. So that's actually a big fact you must remember. Viruses are tiny little things. Now, what are the minimum things a virus is made out of? This one is two things: a capsid, which is a protein coat, and some DNA or RNA, depends. That means you are not going to see organelles inside of these things. You're really not. You're almost going to find nothing on them, okay? And you must remember that. If you see an image and it has a bunch of stuff inside of it, I'm guaranteeing you that right now, it is not a virus because viruses only have two things inside of them. They are going to have their capsid and their DNA, and that is it. Now, how do viruses reproduce? Well, they infect cells. They infect your cells. Remember that. They take over the cell and they tell the cell to make more viruses. What happens to the cell after a virus reproduces? This one, I've showed you guys a GIF about it, or that scene from Aliens. They explode out of the cell and they go and infect new cells. And in the process of that explosion, they actually kill the cell. So with that being said, that is it for the virus section. It is a pretty straightforward section, but if you have some more underlying questions, you could always email me or call me, guys. Anyway, that is it for this section, and I will see you guys in a bit.